What is up, guys? Welcome back to Space Engineers, episode 37. And it's a pretty nice day here on Mars, because it's always daytime, which is really nice. I've been enjoying not having to deal with the nighttime at all, so that is really cool. And yes, as you can tell from the video title, I am going to be grinding down my big mothership dropship thing. It's a decent ship. It's the second dropship that I've ever made, but in all honesty, I think it's just a little bit too much. It's huge. It has so much PCU taken up inside it. It's not the prettiest looking ship, and it got me to Mars. The hyperdrives are just incredibly overpowered. Obviously, I jumped way too far. But yeah, I'm gonna grind the whole thing down once I get set up for it, of course. And that'll just leave room for more projects in the future. It's just been sitting. It's been doing all of the building for me. All of the welding on this base so far has come from that. So I will be adding build and repairs inside this base. And this one is also temporary until I get the underground established a little bit better. Then I'm going to make a nicer looking outpost sort of deal. I added a hydrogen tank right here, just to, because I have so much ice, I want to just get it stored somewhere. So it's going into that container very slowly with this 102 generator here. So yeah, I want to get that thing ground down, hopefully in this episode. Some stuff has been happening down below. Another thing I was thinking of, I want to make an elevator of some sort, just like a single person elevator somewhere. And I have some ideas of how I'm going to do it, but I want to test it before I try to build it, because it is a pretty far drop, and I'm going to be using pistons, most likely. Maybe I can come up with some other idea, or if you guys have ever made an elevator, maybe with wheels or something, I don't know. I think pistons are going to be my best bet, easiest, and try to make it look decent. So a lot of work has been dug out. You can see I got a nice, pretty large area. I have 10 large cargo containers down here to store all of the stuff from grinding down the mothership. I added a temporary conveyor system that goes through here and then goes straight up into the base to a conveyor junction up above. So I'm going to put all my resources into these containers for now. I'm going to make this room look a little prettier. And then something I want to do similar to the ISIS manager, which I don't know if I'm going to use it yet. I might. We'll see if I can figure out a way to make it work perfectly for me. And then I have some ideas for doors. Another mod. We'll get to that when I get to it. But for now, I don't know, I might use the script. I feel like it would be easier. If I don't use the script, then I'm going to set up sections of large cargo containers and just use my sorting style thing with a sorter going in and a sorter coming out to accept, you know, components and ingots and ores and separate them that way. But I don't want to do that. So I'll try to get the ISIS inventory manager working on this base once I get the mothership ground down. The refinery should be done. Alright, cool. So let's move this stuff into this temporary large cargo container because it's the only one that's connected to it. Get the gravel. Yep. Alright, so we got a bunch of iron just from digging down here. It's insane. So I'm going to go ahead and grind down the refinery. The items should get picked up, yep, by the mothership. Cool. So that leaves tons of room in here. I'm going to leave it like this for now. I'm going to leave this container for now. I need to set up a grinding area. I think 10 large cargo containers should be enough. I guess we'll find out. And I have tons of stuff in my inventory, so I should be able to build everything, and the mothership can weld it up. Now, I'm going to be doing it on the other side. I don't want to do it here. I want to do it probably over there. Yeah. So I think I'm going to move the mothership over there. That way it can finish the welding. Everything that I need to build. Once it's all ground down, then that'll pretty much be it. I'll get all the components and an insane amount of iron plates, I'm sure. And that door always does that. It flings me far away and tries to kill me. Alright, so let's see. Hop into the flight seat. We'll turn our hydrogen thrusters back on. Lift ever so slowly. I'm gonna have to get the fighter out of here as well, because I'm not grinding the fighter down. I'm gonna keep the fighter. I'm gonna move this behemoth. Oh my goodness, this thing's freaking huge. And I'll probably put it like right around this area here, at least for now. Come down very slowly. Locked. Great. And off. Let's actually go. I'm going to go take the fighter out now. Open the bay doors. I don't really care about losing pressure too much, but I closed that door out of habit. Alright, so let's open up these doors, make sure that they still work. Very nice. And the fighter, I think, is okay. Should be okay. It's been sitting here for a while. Can't really see. That's fine. Do we have hydrogen? I think, yeah, we do. So we'll turn those on. And then we'll unlock. Oh, goodness. Why are we falling? Because our power's not on. Okay, maybe that's not why. What the heck is happening? I am so confused right now. Why are you not flying the way that you should be? Why can't you fly? Dampers are off. Why are the dampers off? Oh my goodness. I want you lift. Lift! Oh my god. What is going on? Landing gear. Turn the landing gear off. Still won't lift. Why? Why? Because one of them's still locked. Why? Okay. This is so annoying. Let's go to landing gear. Dang it. Okay. I got this. Landing gear. Save. On. Locked. Unlock. There we go. Holy crap. So you're on fire. Hopefully I can bring you over here and get fixed. Okay. I think it is fixed. Very nice. Great, okay. So the landing gears were being silly and my dampers were off. I need to watch that. I gotta make sure my dampers are on. Everything's working. So I think I'm gonna put the fighter probably just right here for now. And locked. Turn our thrusters off. Alright, cool. Well, that was fun. Alright, so the fighter's out. Everything's good. So now I'm trying to figure out how I want to... I don't want to take the window out. But my junction that connects to those cargo containers is right here. But I also don't want it to go into these cargo... Yeah, actually, you know what? If these cargo containers are connected, who cares? That's fine. So I'm going to probably do an elbow here. This is temporary, of course. It's not going to stay like this. Another elbow, and then we'll do tube, tube, tube. and then that will connect to the large cargo containers below. That's welded up. Great. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to do the build and repair system. I'm thinking I'm probably going to want quite a few build and repairs to grind this thing down because it's massive. So these are all connected, so I'm probably going to do them right here. Yep, that should work. Temporary as well. So we'll go put quite a few out. Right about there, and then we'll do a junction. This thing. So junction. Perfect. And then from here, do 1, 2. That's probably enough. And then 1, 2, like that. And then I can put my build and repairs onto there for grinding. So build and repair system. Don't need lights right now. And then I'll have to lay these out properly. So we got right, front, down. Well, this is where it's going to be tricky. So, alright, so we'll do them on top. So we got down. I can't read you. Down, rear, front. So front, right, left. Perfect. So like that. So do 1 right there. You're gonna be the same. Yep. Cool. 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 And cool. So just like that. That way they're all even. I think 5 will be pretty decent for now. I know I didn't have to put these junctions down here. I know because well, if I would have laid them out differently, I could have connected them to each other, but I don't know, it's more solid and looks more even. So right, left, perfect, everything looks good. We got 5 of them. Now the fun part is going to be getting them all set up with the area, which, I mean, they should pretty much be the same. So we'll select all 5 of them, block group, grind, save. Great. Perfect. So then we'll do show area. Holy moly. That's a big area, man. Okay. So we gotta go offset them forward, I believe. Let's try that. Let's go grind, offset, forward offset. Let's do 40 meters. That's pretty close. I can do a little bit more though. Grind, forward offset, do 60. Not too bad, not too bad. I can go a little bit more though. If I can maybe try to fit the entire ship inside the area, that would be perfect. Let's do... So I can see it right there. Do 76.5. Width, height, everything. Sound volume down. 15. Cool, cool. Alright, so this is our area here. I don't know that I'm going to be able to fit the whole mothership in that area. I don't think so. But I can always change the offset to get the rest of it. So what I'm going to do, Dan, hopefully not fly away by getting hit by the door, is to move the ship into pretty much as much of the area as I can. It's only going to do like half. Wow, this ship is insanely large. So this ship is like 300 meters long, apparently. Okay, turn those on. And unlock. Lift. Now it's going to dump a ton of items from like the cargo containers and everything, but that's fine. It's definitely not going to fit the whole ship. So one thing I could do is offset like 3 of the build and repairs to cover the back side of the ship while the other 2 do the front side. That might work. I might do that. Let's get you right about here. That should work. Right there, right? And we'll try to keep it even. Come down. Perfect. Locked. Off. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to change the areas a little bit so that some of the build and repairs can get towards the back. Backside's got the good stuff. So we'll go ahead. Oops. We'll crash into the tower and almost die. Should be good there. So I will change, probably 3. These back 3 right here. 3, 4, and 5. So we'll change you guys to horizontal offset. Like a bunch. 121. Does that cover the whole thing? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it does. It does cover the whole thing. Alright, so that works. This centerpiece will get devoured quite quickly, I am sure. Should probably take the uranium off of this thing first, just in case. I don't know. I mean, some stuff's gonna happen, and I want to keep my uranium. That's for sure. So we'll go ahead and go here. Search uranium. We got 24,000 in this large cargo. Oh my goodness. 162,000. What the heck am I gonna do with that? Okay. Let me go ahead and I'm going to grab all the uranium out of this thing. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, alright, so I'm not going to grab all of it. It's just too much to deal. I got 110,000 out of that thing, which is just, oh, it's so much. So everything else, yeah, it can go ahead and get ground down. That's fine. I'm sure the building repairs will pick it up. We'll see how much uranium we have at the end. We have just over 100,000 right now. Let me hop into this guy and turn. Can I turn all of those off? Alright, so everything, thruster wise, everything is off. And that's about it. We got a bunch of ammo and stuff in there, it's fine. Stuff's gonna fly out, stuff's gonna get collected. It's not a huge deal. The area is pretty large. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it then. Is my grind color still set? 200, 100, 100. Cool. Alright, so let's change the settings on grind. Settings for welding, grind. Settings for grinding, use grind color, set 200, 100, 100. I don't know what the difference is. Grinds enemy blocks on. Grinds not on blocks on. Janitor grinds neutral blocks. Janitor grind to disable. Nope, nope. Alright, grind priority. Furthest first. Smallest grid first. If blocks have the same priority, the nearest is grinded first. Furthest first. We'll do furthest first. Why not? 200, 100, 100. That should work. Use grind color. Alright, cool. So I think we should be good. Fly mode. Work mode. Grinding only. Perfect. So that should be it. I hope. Hopefully that's it. So let's go ahead and we'll paint it. Let's paint the whole thing. Control Shift, click. And the whole thing should be blue. Yep, this is gonna be real interesting. Really interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and do grind on. Oh boy, is this gonna cause me a lot of lag? Oh, they're going. They're going. Let me go ahead and turn the show area off because I don't need that on. Sure, yeah, there we go. Oh man. So 5 building repairs, this thing, yeah, that's gonna take a very long time. Let me take a look and see what they're doing. Steel plates, large cargo containers, getting some steel plates already. Yeah. That's gonna take a while. What are those? Refiners. Cool. So, alright, I'm gonna let this thing work for a while. And we'll see what the mothership looks like in a little while. And power. Let's see how we're doing on power because we're running on only solar. 4 minutes. Output, nothing. Great. So yep, I'm gonna let this thing work and I can watch it from the inside where it's nice and comfortable and we have air and warmth. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay right here. I'm gonna watch it and see how it grinds. Alright guys, so this thing is taking a really long time to grind down. I ended up putting 6 more build and repairs down here to help with the process, and it's still taking a while. I think it's been about almost 2.5 hours of just grinding. So this last time lapse, yeah, it's been a long time. Been doing some things in between, like adding the build and repairs. I added a build and repair inside to help build these build and repairs to get this thing ground down, and it's taking forever. I don't really know what's left. We do still got a few cargo containers in here left, and these things are loaded. Man, there's a bunch of stuff in here. So hopefully all of the stuff that's in these cargo containers ends up in our other cargo containers. This one's full. That other one's full. This one's pretty much full. So that's 3 large cargoes right there alone. This one's not quite full, so shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to grab all these components. Let's go take a look and see what we have so far. We'll go into here. So in this one, it's not full, but it's got quite a bit. It's got 24,000 construction components, tons of superchargers, motors, ice, a little bit of gold, don't know why, some decent amount of ammo, a lot of scrap metal too, not too much. The other cargo pretty much just has the uranium that I stuck into it, so it hasn't quite breached the storage side of things, but then that happens. So we are losing quite a bit of resources because the gyroscope just fell and took a pretty big chunk with it. Apparently the gyroscopes are really heavy, so hopefully it'll start going for the gyros. Maybe. We'll see. It's got a ways to go. This one still has a ton of pretty much steel plates left because it's not a whole lot in this section other than conveyors and the rest of these assemblers and some glass. But aside from that, there's not really a whole lot. Still have the hyperdrives, so those will be taken care of pretty soon, I'm sure. It just, I wasn't expecting it to take this long to grind it down. And I know this thing tipped over quite a bit, so I'm not sure that we're going to be able to reach this far. We'll see, we'll see. I can always extend my build and repairs even more if that's going to be an issue. It should be okay. I think that's still within the area. And then this one is just a bunch of hydrogen tanks. I don't think they'll blow up. I hope they don't blow up. We'll see. Reactors, they're still active. One of the reactors is gone. Oh, we still have a large cargo up here too. What's in this one? Oh boy. Well, that's got a bunch of ammo and bottles and stuff, so hopefully we can grab that one. I just heard a big boom. I think it's these gyroscopes. So let's see. If I just go through and grind these guys, will they get picked up? Yes. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna grind all these gyros down because apparently the gyros are doing more damage than good. So. Alright, so I took care of all the gyroscopes. Hopefully that will alleviate some of the issue. Looks like it's going for a large cargo. So yeah. It's going to take a long time for it to finish grinding all of that down, but we do have a pretty good amount of resources in stock already, which is nice. And then I can go ahead and clear the rest of my inventory into there. And I don't think we've touched any of the cargo containers down below. We shouldn't have, but we'll take a quick look. Maybe? Let's go here. Ooh. Nope, okay, that's 8. So we'll do that. Large cargo. That's empty, empty. So these are all, nope. Cargo. So those are all empty. Large cargo 13 does have a pretty decent amount of stuff in it looks like. I don't know where that one is. But yeah, we got quite a bit of resources so far. I think 13. Is 13 down here? So this is 13. I don't know why there's stuff in here, but there is stuff in here. That's fine, I guess. So this is why I'm going to want to use the inventory managing, because we've got 1200 superchargers here and some superchargers here. So I guess it's filling the back ones first. I don't know. I do not know, but all I know is I'm trying to get that ship ground down, and hopefully it'll take care of quite a bit of my lag issues, which I have noticed is there's not as much lag right now as there normally is, probably because this thing is getting taken out. You can see the big ass end is still there. So this is going to take a very long time to grind down. I don't want to move on with any more projects until it is done being ground down. So I'm going to let this thing finish grinding off camera. I'm going to leave this as episode 37. And I will catch you guys on the next one once this thing is completely dismantled and into those large cargo containers. We're going to move on to getting all of those cargo containers sorted nice and neat, whether it's with the script or with my own sorting system. So I see you guys later. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and I will see you guys on the next one.